Hi everybody, welcome to my channel, or welcome back to my channel. My name's Lainey. I wanted to talk about how to transition your college wardrobe into a real world wardrobe, or college life to 9-to-5 work life, office job, or just growing up. So a lot of these tips are probably good for people either going into college or a year or two in. I'm going to be talking about pieces that you can buy for college life that will last you and be wearable until out of college. Honestly, I wish I saw a video like this when I was in college. I feel like the transition from going to class in PJs to having to get dressed was one I wasn't ready for. So I have a list of items on my phone that I wish I would have had in college or ready for me when I got out of college, and let's just go through them. But before we get into this video, I wanted to say thank you so much to Amazon Prime Student for sponsoring this video. Okay, let's get started. So the first thing I think you should save your money on when you're in college is a really nice backpack. When I was in college, I was really only carrying around my laptop, so there was no need for me to have a backpack, and I ended up buying a few of them because I just never liked the look of a backpack, and I was like cycling through. What I wish I would have done was put that money together and spent it on a really nice leather tote. So I got this leather tote that I got off Amazon. It's part of the Amazon Prime wardrobe. The brand is Madewell. It's so nice. It's perfect for going class to class. It would fit my laptop, an iPad, and a notebook if that's what I needed to bring. Like, really, what do we need to bring? I was someone who always ended up just getting my textbooks on the digital version because it was a lot cheaper. Tote is definitely the move. And if you're going to just a few classes, you can definitely fit your textbook. It's a crossbody bag and an over-the-shoulder. And once you're out of college, you'll use a bag like this every day. I think going into an office, carrying just like your laptop or everyday necessities and lunch would work perfectly with this tote. Obviously, I don't go into an office, but I still use this all the time. If I decide to work from a coffee shop, I can take everything I need in this bag, and it's not a big, bulky backpack. Obviously, it's totally fine to wear a big, bulky backpack if that's what you want to do. But if you're watching my channel, you probably like to look a little bit more put together or have thought in even as essential pieces as a bag. So that's really who this is for. Obviously, carrying a backpack is totally fine, but for someone like me who, as soon as I got out of college, I donated all my backpacks. I was done with it, and that was hundreds of dollars I spent on those backpacks, counting all the ones I got, and that would rip, especially the canvas ones. It's like, what's the point? I could have just gotten one really nice leather tote that would have lasted me the entire time in school. Tip number one. So like I said, this bag is part of Amazon Prime wardrobe, and if you have an Amazon Prime student membership, you get to try items before you buy them and only pay for what you keep. Prime Wardrobe has endless name brands like Champion and Calvin Klein, so make sure to check that out with your Prime student membership. The next item, I've talked about these so many times in my videos. Again, with my Amazon Prime student membership, I got this pair of fleece line tights. You guys always ask me about these. Everything is going to be linked on my Amazon storefront, so make sure to check out the link in the description box to shop this bag, these tights, and countless other things that I've had for a while on my storefront. I just never really talk about it. When you're going to class, if you live in the cold and you have to walk to class or walk a little bit, you know that you just bundle and you do not care what you look like. You can have 2 hoodies on and your giant puffer and nobody cares. You can be wearing your PJs. That doesn't fly in the office world. So having a pair of fleece line tights like this or long underwear, I'll have my other pair of long underwear linked on my Amazon page. It allows you to dress cute without sacrificing your warmth. When you have a nice tight layer like this, you can wear whatever you want on top and you don't look like a marshmallow. You look cute, you're warm, and it's just like work appropriate. You live somewhere cold and you haven't invested in a pair of fleece tights. Not even investing, these are literally so affordable. Or long underwear, I highly recommend it. They're my key to any outfit looking cute in the winter time. I absolutely love this pair of fleece tights because they kind of give the effect of like a sheer black tight. So people will think you're crazy out and about, but you'll know you're warm. I literally have my other pair of fleece tights on under my sweatpants right now with fuzzy socks. I wear them all the time. That wasn't planned. I totally forgot I did that. The next tip I can give you is you're somebody who's into fashion and you're ready to invest into a really nice pair of jeans. Get them without rips. Just about any time I say get jeans without rips because they're going to last you way longer and you can wear them on so many different occasions. I really think just like the rips in the jeans trend is kind of falling off and it looks sloppy. You can't get away dressing up with it like that. In the office, you can't get away with rips in jeans. So if you're thinking of buying your first pair of like Levi's or Goldie jeans, get a pair without rips. I made this mistake in college. I got my first pair of a Goldie jeans with big holes in them because they were so cute. They are still so cute. And I literally never wear them now because I feel like it's too young. So I'm not saying never get jeans with holes in them. I never will again. But if you're in college, I would say get like a cheaper pair, maybe from like H&M or even Zara's jeans are pretty expensive. Something like that with rips. And if you're going to invest in a pair of jeans, get them without the rips. Something I wish I would have done. The next thing that I was not ready for in college when I started going to interviews for internships was owning a pair of leather shoes. I feel like leather shoes are so much more popular now, and I feel like 5 years ago there were no leather shoes that I liked, but now there are so many options. Obviously, if you're going to an interview, you might want to be a little bit more dressed up, but depending on your field, any of these could work. Again, because we're little fashionistas. My first recommendation would be a pair of leather booties. Obviously, they don't have to just be all black and plain. You can still show your personality in an interview or through office wear. This pair is from Aloha. They have a square toe, which I think is a really, really good detail to look for, even if you're looking for just an all black pair of booties. And black booties will make it to the bar with you. You can go out in them, and then you can also use them in the office life. So I think they're such a good piece to have in your wardrobe in college when you're starting to look for internships and all that kind of stuff. The next pair, obviously, pair of loafers. They're so cute and trendy right now. This pair is from Steve Madden. Amazon Prime also has Steve Madden on there, so you could try these out and send them back or keep them and pay for them then. I think if I went to an interview now, these would be my shoe of choice. And then also at the office, these can be like dressed down, dressed up, whatever you want. So cute, so perfect. And I would wear these to class now. Back then I wouldn't have. But they're comfy, they're just whatever. Next pair, kind of going with that, if you have the Doc Martens, these can totally work as office shoes. My friend Ava literally worked at the U of M hospital, and she was wearing her Ava, I love it. She was wearing her Dolls Kill X Delia collab shoes that looked like this, but were even more chunky whatever. And nobody ever said anything. They're a pair of black leather shoes. You can definitely get away with wearing these. I think we're just so used to seeing them so dressed down or not office appropriate, you think it can't be done. But these could totally work as office shoes, and they're a great investment. You will keep them forever. Doc Martens are on Amazon. Try them out. Get your sizing right. I know that's such an issue. I've literally sized a full size down. These are 7 and I normally wear an 8, if you guys were thinking of that. And again, those work as going out shoes too, and you don't have to worry about ruining them at the bar or club or whatever you're doing. And you can still wear them to work the next day and they'll look fine. And then something I would do if I went to the office, I don't know if I'd wear these to an interview. I think people would have to get to know me first. Black cowboy boots. Honestly, to me, they just look like black knee-high boots. Am I crazy? I style them with black tights or no tights and a black skirt or jeans, whatever, and I think it's so cute. I think it will really still show off your personality in the office, which I think is still so important to be able to have your sense of fashion shine through even at a uniform job. Not a uniform, but you get what I mean. So I would wear cowboy boots to the office, and obviously, you wear your cowboy boots out, you wear them to class, you wear them everywhere. They're cowboy boots. So many people are going to disagree on that, but it's what I would do, so I'm going to share it. Next pieces I think are really important to have ready when you're transitioning into a real world job are long shirts. We can't have cropped everything. I know. It hurts me too. Actually, it doesn't. I hate crop tops. I love all my long shirts now because I end up wearing low-waisted pants and they just fit so nicely. But a long shirt doesn't have to be like the Elena Gilbert style Henley that you cover your butt with, or having it where you would pull your cami longer than your shirt. A longer style shirt opposed to a crop top can literally stop right underneath your belly button, and they're so cute. I think they're a lot more flattering than crop tops anyways. You will be happy you have them in your closet when you start having to go to the office. I'm not saying get rid of all your crop tops, but the next time you go to purchase a shirt, especially if you're spending a little bit more money on it and you plan on keeping it in your closet for a really long time, whether this is sweaters, long sleeves, t-shirts, tank tops, whatever, just think of getting a little bit of a longer shirt. I think future you will really appreciate that you did. I struggled with this. I had an interview in the summertime and I could just wear like dark wash jeans and a t-shirt. It wasn't a formal interview or anything like that, and sometimes those come up. And I had nothing to wear because I had sweaters that were long enough, but it was literally 90 degrees outside. I had nothing. I had to borrow like a white flowy top from my roommate, and that's what I ended up wearing, but I had nothing. I would have really appreciated if I did that for myself. Also, something you can think of this with is all of the super mini dresses. Think of getting maybe a midi dress or a maxi dress. You will be able to wear them to the office, and I think you would really appreciate it if you have something like that to wear that's super comfortable. And again, these dresses don't have to be these like giant modest potato sacks. You can pick out pieces and layer them accordingly. So this slip dress is from Aritzia. I got this, I want to say like 2 years ago, maybe. And I've worn it so much. You can layer either sweaters on top, you can layer t-shirts underneath and make it office appropriate. And I got it in the midi length. This was so something I could have gotten in a mini length, but just to make it more a little bit age appropriate, or like not even age appropriate, so I can wear it longer and always feel comfortable in it, I decided to get the midi version, and I'm so happy I did. I don't want this to seem like when you get older you have to start like covering up and being modest, because that's not the case at all. I've just come to find that me getting older and a lot of my friends, we like want to cover up more. I don't know what it is, but you just don't feel as confident, and not even confident, comfortable. A bikini as a top out at night. I like to have clothes on. No shame if you do wear your bikinis out at night. You look so cute. I'm just not comfortable in it anymore, and that's that, because age does not mean that you have to cover up, okay? That's not what I'm saying at all. Another dress I have, this one's a more maxi dress. It is this plaid button-up, and it's really long, and it basically is just like a bed sheet on me. It does nothing for my figure, and I like that. I think it's cute, and I don't know. You could obviously add a belt, whatever, but I like to leave a few of the buttons undone at the top and the bottom, so my leg like does come out, but nothing that's like scandalous. It's just cute. It's tasteful. This would definitely be something that I wear to the office in the summertime, or even in the winter. Adding, you know, the fleece tights underneath and a sweater underneath or over top would be really, really cute. So just think about the length of the clothes you are getting. And finally, this one seems like a weird last like bit to talk about because it's not as wide as the others I've talked about. That is trousers. The way wide leg trousers literally became my best friend my senior year of college. I wore them all the time. They feel like pajamas. They're so comfortable, especially if you keep wearing them and washing them. They just get better and better and better. I have a few pair from Princess Polly and AKD. Garage has really, really good ones. The trouser will be your best friend, I'm sure of it, especially transitioning from wearing like PJs to class to jeans. Sometimes it's too much, so PJs to trousers. You can definitely do it. Try it out now before you start going to your office job every day. And that's about it for my tips on transitioning your college wardrobe to a real life wardrobe. And I just don't know how to put it into words better, because I know not everybody is going to an office job or considering college not real world or your real life. I just don't know how to say it better without like rambling each time I say that, so that's why I'm just putting it at that. I think that these are just really good tips to have when you're transitioning your wardrobe, and maybe you have your internship now and you're making a little bit of money and you want to start investing in nicer pieces. I just don't want you guys to waste your money that you've worked hard for on things that won't last you in your wardrobe. And that's all this video is. So I hope you guys appreciate it, or it at least helps one of you. I wish I would have had this video back when I was a junior or senior in college. So that's just what I think of when I'm making these types of content. Thank you so much again to Amazon Prime student for sponsoring this video. Remember to check out the link in my description box to shop my Amazon storefront. I have so many goodies on there that I show in basically all my videos, and you guys always ask for the links. They've been sitting there, so check that out. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe if you want to, and I'll see you in a few days. I love you so much. Bye.